To be Kishimoto's new phone line. Call 1-800-MADARA, go fuck Logic. That's exactly what Kishimoto should make his phone number. The reason why is this chapter was epic by far. It was a really good chapter, but it was very predictable. But it had a lot of bullshit, basically, inside of this chapter. Okay, Madara used Susanoo without his Sharingan. What the fuck? Seriously, what the hell did I just read? Okay, that breaks the common logic of Aijitsu that you've set up in your entire manga, Kishimoto. I mean, what the hell are you thinking? But, I mean, hey, this is Madara, okay? Madara is basically a god in this series. And so, of course he can break freaking logic. I mean, he's Madara. So, looking past that little plot hole, it was a really freaking crazy chapter. I mean, Madara proves his strength when you get to see him being beat around and the freaking Bijus are using Madara pinball with him. I mean, literally, he's bouncing back and forth like a freaking pinball. And so, you see Madara just getting toyed around with him, eventually hits the ground. All the freaking Bijus come and says, use your tails! And then, of course, they all beat him with their freaking tails, okay? So, that's unnecessarily violent. But gets even worse when, actually, we find out that Tail Whip was ineffective. Who would have thought? I mean, it was a useless technique in Pokemon, so of course it wouldn't be working in actual Naruto. Or Madara at that, who's godly as it is. So really, this chapter didn't have much going on besides Madara pinball and finding out that Madara actually gets his Rinnegan back at the end. White Zetsu is basically still alive, in which is very good, actually. I like it how both Black and White Zetsu are still alive, because they're really interesting characters I want to know more about. Now, Madara, now that he has his freaking Rinnegan back, he is going to literally tear some freaking new buttholes in the entire competition. I mean, literally, I see a lot of destruction in the wake. I mean, imagine if he uses his final Susanoo again, okay? I mean, I see that coming. I mean, that's the only way I can see Madara being able to actually fight against all these Bijus and the entire Ninja Alliance solo by himself. Because, I mean, this chapter goes to show that Madara won't last very long if he doesn't have some form of other ace up his sleeve. But this is Madara, because we know he most likely does have something like that. And Kishimoto wouldn't make Madara so hyped up and built up to turn around and make him be able to be destroyed in a couple chapters. So I'm willing to bet we're going to get to see some really epic things in the next couple chapters. Madara's going to probably go complete OP and start destroying everybody in his path, which is going to be cool. Now, Madara looks like he lost his arm or cut off Zet's arm or whatever. I really didn't understand that entire chapter, but I'll have to relook at the chapter to be able to look at it completely. But the way Madara got his eye back, I want to say I got to laugh at this one part, okay? So, if I ever need an eye transplant, should I call Dr. Zetsu or, you know, Dr. Madara? Because if I need my freaking eyes transplanted, or new eyes, that's who I should go call. Because they clearly defy logic the way they put eyes in their freaking face, because they didn't even connect it to the retina. So, I don't know, okay? But, I mean, I'm clearly just picking fun on this chapter. I'm sorry, everyone, if I offended any of you. Picking fun. But this was, all in all, a good chapter. It had some good artwork, really good artwork, beautiful artwork with the Tail Beast. And they were drawn really well. Kishimoto did a good job with the drawing. Madara is going to prove that he is a badass. And we already can guess this because he's an awesome freaking character. But this chapter is predictable. Basically, the only conclusion this chapter gave us is that Madara got his eye back. And that's it. So, pretty much that's it, and not much more I can discuss about this chapter besides the hilarious things happen in this chapter that defy logic. Well, everybody, this is going to be the end of my manga review on Naruto this week. If you want to see any more manga reviews on Naruto or any other anime or manga, please leave me a comment below in this video. Everybody, have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please stay safe, and if you enjoy my video content, please subscribe to my channel. It means so much to me. Chibi out.